sometimes the tickets for them, for people to go and listen to them, are like in the $250 or more. So you are getting a really cool deal here. And my point is, do not only listen to them, try to connect with them. And if they get a little nasty, tell them I said so. So, so with that, if anyone has a question or a comment, that I would be able to help. Yes, ma'am. My email, Joxel.Garcia. It's like my name with a dot in between the name at hhs.gov. I asked the president to always have subtitles under what I said so people can actually understand, but still the machine has not come up. Excellent question. He's asking in terms of the biggest obstacle to go to medical school and biggest obstacle within medical school when I start, correct? First of all, before going to medical school, it's a big competition. You go through the matching program, so on and so forth. So you have to have the grades, you have to have the exams. The other thing is when you go to the interview, be yourself. The interview is sometimes the biggest handicap that you have when you're going to go into medical school. But if you're yourself, and you have a very diverse life before that, meaning that you do many things, that's going to help you. In medical school, it's a structure. Medical school is very high pressure system. And sadly to say, it's not like a body system. It's not like a fraternity. Oh, you're doing poorly. Oh, I will help you. Not. It's essentially competition. So it's important that you understand your value system and also understand you yourself. First year is tough as hell. I mean, it's not that you have 4 classes to study. It's that you have 8 classes to study and a lot of things. But it's doable. I did it. I mean, I did it. And I'm the senior most doctor in the nation, so you know. The Surgeon General works for me. So you know. United States Surgeon General. So, if this idiot did it, anyone can do it. So, but it's hard work. And it's balanced. What you do, keep your mind always flowing, meaning that do not only do studies. You have to also be able to, relax. Because if you don't relax, then the pressure takes you. But it's very doable. Very doable. Excellent question. How my medical degree helped me in terms of policy and politics. One thing that, and you can ask Guillermo, you can ask the people that know me, I bring the experience as a doctor, the conversation with my patient, and the pains and sufferings that I had in the front line to any policy that I make. And in every day, I'm signing a lot of things that create some direct impact in you or in people years to come. So I don't take anything lightly, and I always think, what about Joshua? What about Kristen? How is that going to impact them? And I don't have any problem whatsoever. If I do not agree with something, speak up and then go into debates. And we do this literally in a weekly basis. So, but you have to believe in yourself and also have the science behind you. There's some things that sound good, but really are not necessarily that good. And there's some things that may not sound that good, but the science has told us that they are better for the people that we serve. So you have to have that balance. I'm very passionate with everything that I do, but sometimes I have to realize, curtail your passion, go back and realize the numbers and the statistics before you start defending something or not. But that's a great point. And always use your background. For emergencies and disaster, I still think when I was 9 years of age, 11 years of age, see my family preparing the farm for a storm. I still have those things in my mind. Well, the question is in terms of foreign medical graduates, United States medical graduate, Ponce, Puerto Rico, is a U.S. medical school. I don't want to use the word stigma in between a foreign medical school, but it has to do in terms of the quality. We have some great schools that are foreign medical schools, and we have our American schools that in general they're excellent. So, but also we had many cases that the schools from abroad are not at the same standards. But I always think for here first. And if that doesn't happen, there's different pathways to go to medical school. And think of those before you commit yourself to go to another country, which if they have a great medical school, that's fine, but that may handicap you when you come back. We have one thing that you have to understand. We have 50 states and 6 territories. Our medical license is 56 licenses. You have 50 states with each one of them have their own license, and you have 6 territories with their own license, which is very different from the rest of the other countries. Universal healthcare, actually, excellent question. We envision the following. We envision everybody, every citizen of the United States being able to have access to healthcare, either by insurance or by services. We also see what is happening right now. Healthcare is going to be changing dramatically in the way that it's delivered. You probably in the next 5-6 years will have probably the opportunity to identify what diseases are you going to be more prone to, and what medications you are going to be taking that are more effective, because the genetics have moved into that way. So you will be able to realize, oh, my genes say that I'm more prone to have diabetes or asthma, so on and so forth. And so environmental health is going to be very important. Your environmental issues may affect you to be more prone to something or not. So the issue right now is to try to work for everybody to get coverage, and also for everybody to get access to healthcare. Everybody, regardless of the political party, that's what everybody's working. But the other thing is, at the same time, how we deliver the healthcare. Because one thing that we have to realize, and this is my experience when I go abroad, there's a lot of countries that have the entire population is covered, but they have to wait month and month to have some care. So we cannot afford that neither here. So we have to continue trying to make the system more user-friendly. That means that areas like telehealth and telemedicine are going to be becoming more standards. So, because it's going to be very difficult for people to go to healthcare systems sometimes, what we will have to do is move the healthcare system to move to people. Excellent question, and I was typing back and forth down there. That's a policy question that the governor has something, and I'm in Washington. I cannot comment on that one. But excellent question. You see, that's just by that, I know that you're interested in policy. And one thing that I will tell all students here: read the newspapers or check the internet from time to time. Do not allow yourself to be formed, your mind to be formed by comments of one individual or one newspaper. Balance yourself. Be complete. But start now. Don't wait for someone to tell you what's happening, because it's going to help you the decision how and what specialty you're going to go. If you go into medicine, and there's things beyond medicine as well. So the healthcare is so diverse that we need to go and one thing that is important, and you're in a unique position.